Greetings, beloveds. Mm. Beloveds, when you have enough perspective, you can look upon yourself and it appears to be that you are made up of this patchwork quilt of thoughts and feelings and emotions and decisions and choices and circumstances and images that you have made on your journey of incarnation, of the remembering of yourself as Christ's being. And you have played many different roles: the mother, the father, the son, the daughter, the husband, the wife, and everyone in between. You have been the victimizer, you have been the victim, you have been the lover, and you have been the one who was scorned, you have been the beloved, you have been the one who has brought peace, you have been the one who has brought war. And each of these circumstances, each of these choices have left templates, they have left matrices of, beloved, when this one was a young woman, her mother would make sugar cookies, and there were different filters that could be used at the end of the sugar cookie, depending upon the shape. And it is much like that. You have different shapes and different forms and different beliefs about the way that the world comes to you. And if it does not fit that shape or that form, it does not enter. And yet at the same time, how you are expressing yourself out into the world and out into the universe depends upon the filter through which you have chosen to experience life. If you wish, there will come a point, beloveds, when you decide to not use any more filters, when you say, I am ready to receive the full expression of light and love that I am, and you decide to remove the filter, you decide to remove the casing, you decide to remove all of these images, and you are returned to the truth of you, which is that of being Christ of being, and you have the most phenomenal experience of being the purest of light. Beloveds, it is more powerful than even yet your sun. And yet if you spend time looking at the sun or being in the sun, you will allow yourself to be burned, because what is truly happening, beloveds, is the filters are being burned off. One by one by one, they're being released, they're being relinquished. And then you come to the beingness of pure white light. You come to the beingness of knowing that only love is real, and love has no filter. It is unadulterated. It is just love. And that is the truth of who you are. That is the very embodiment of who you are. So you have a choice at every moment, beloveds, of what filter am I going to use today? How am I going to interact with the world? And there is one choice that you can make each and every moment of existence, beloveds, and that is to always choose love. But there is truly no other choice to be made. And yet you were given free will to choose again and again and again and again. And you were given time in order to be able to choose again and again and again and again. There comes a moment of true understanding where you say, right here, right now, in this moment, I choose love and only love. For there is nothing else for me to choose, for there is only one thing for me to know, and that is the love of God. To accept the love of God, to be the love of God, to know that you are the very I am presence. And as you come to that sure and certain knowledge, as you come to that choice point, there are many of us who have made this choice, and we gather you, we fold you within our arms, we welcome you to the land of grace, the land of milk and honey. And we call to you who are still making choices to wear the filters, to don the filters, to see through the filters. We welcome you, we call to you. Hear our calls, beloveds. There is an event horizon that is indeed coming that will alter the landscape of everything that you have known. We strongly suggest that you make peace with all in your world, beloveds. It will be a much easier ride for you. And call upon me, call upon any of us, beloveds, with a willing and open heart and a heart filled with love. It is miraculous what can happen in an instant. I love you. My will for you is for you to remember I am with you always. I love you. And I will speak with you again.